Я вот думаю, что сила в правде.
Я думаю, что сила в правде.
Угу. Угу. Да.
What does it mean?
I think the power is in the truth. Hello.
Привет,
How
как
are
дела?
how are you?
Хорошо.
I'm good. I'm great. Thank you.
What is your name?
My name is Yuri. What's your name?
I'm Thomas.
Mm. Where are you from?
Yuri, why do you attack Ukraine?
Excuse me, where are you from?
I'm from France.
Oh, France, France. Oh, okay. So you ask me, oh, yeah. Well, it went too far. Its army needs to be crushed and the nationalists removed from power.
Why?
Because they went too far, they are attacking the Russian-speaking and Russian-thinking population of the east of Donetsk and Lugansk and Crimea, and this had to be stopped.
No, but why would they attack those people? You are the same people. You speak the same language. You have the same religion. I just think it is killing of innocent people. The war must stop. This is just politics, bro.
It it will stop once the objectives are complete.
But the objectives complete is killing innocent people. What objectives are you trying to complete? You are a
Uh,
powerful
to
country.
destroy
You
to
should.
to destroy the Ukrainian army, to remove the crazy radical far nationalists from power.
No, but I don't understand. Like, why do Ukrainians want to kill the Russian-speaking people there? That doesn't make any sense. They will never do that.
Well, have you heard about the 2014 coup in Kiev? In Kiev,
No, I don't know.
well, the 2014 coup happened, and the very radical Ukrainian nationalists came to power, and they despise everything not Ukrainian. But the people of the east and the southeast of Ukraine, they speak Russian, they think in Russian, so they decided no, we're not going to accept that coup, that new government. So they decided
Okay,
to
see, I actually spoke to some of my friends who lives in Lugansk and Donetsk, and they have no the same idea. They're just saying like what is happening, cities are getting destroyed and people are dying. They don't have any nationalist idea like you're saying. I mean, I'm hearing this for the first time. But ultimately, like it's war. People are getting destroyed. The life is getting bad. Like I don't know what Russia is going to gain from this. Russia is a powerful country, and they should respect other countries. Your neighbors are very weak. I like Russia personally because I am also an Orthodox Christian. But
Mhm.
Ukrainians are Orthodox Christians as well, and
Yes, yes,
we have to be united, bro. We should not fight and kill each other. That's what I think.
but
I hope the war stops and Putin stops.
well, you see, my friend, that the people who took power in Ukraine, they take orders from Washington and Brussels. They want to expand NATO further to the east, and we cannot tolerate that. NATO is already too close for
No,
comfort.
yeah, see, I heard about this, but let me tell you something. Like, they cannot do anything. They can never attack Russia because Russia is the most powerful country in the world. Even if the whole NATO comes to war with you guys, they are not going to win. So they're not so stupid to do something like that.
Well,
So I think it's
yes, but still, moving their forces too close to our border is still not acceptable. If they deploy like cruise missiles in the city of Kharkov, the time for those missiles to fly to Moscow will be 5 to 4 5 minutes, and that's already very like we won't even do
see,
anything.
but because of just a fear that they will attack you, you are killing innocent people. Just imagine, bro, like you are killing a country, you are destroying cities, just thinking that they can. one day attack you, but that doesn't make any sense. Like as a young guy, I want to tell you and your friends, please don't support this war. Just stop killing people, man. We need love. We need peace. It's what we have to look for.
Okay,
It's the
but
same people.
if all of Ukrainian army surrenders and the Kiev regime capitulates, no problem. We will stop.
But why would Kiev surrender? They have their capital. Ukraine is a country. You must respect the country. Why should they surrender their army?
I respect, but they have already done irreparable damage. So there is no there is no way Russia would just stop unilaterally. No, we are in it, and we have to finish the mission. We cannot just stop halfway.
Dude, but like what is the damage you expect from Ukraine? They have nothing compared to Russia. More people are going to die. And what is the objective they will get? In the end, you have to answer to God. You think God is going to forgive Putin for what he is doing, killing innocent people? Come on, man. Power is not everything. Think about the lives. Think like if you lose someone in your family because of war, can you bear that? That is unbearable loss. It cannot be accepted. Forget politics, man. Just think like we don't know if I'm going to be living tomorrow or if I die today. Power, life, money, politics, these are all bullshit, man. We should think about the ultimate God. I
Well,
mean, we should think about
for you maybe bullshit, but not the people in power in the West. They are getting close. They just they cannot live knowing that Russia has all these resources, all our
No, like, see, you don't understand. The real enemy, like, I know a little bit about politics, but let me tell you something. The real enemy is not the West. It is the Middle East, like, you should see the countries which is
Of course,
not part of your...
after all the West, after all the shit the West has done to Middle East, of course they're gonna hate them.
But, like, why you think that the West wants to attack Russia? Like, you think that they want to attack Russia for what? What will they get from this?
For our natural resources, for our water, our territory. We are the biggest country in the world, and we have the most natural resources, and all these
See, but that doesn't mean that they're going to take anything from you. I don't believe that. Because if they wanted to do that, they should have done that with so many other countries. Like I
well,
lived
they
most
did
of
to
my life
Libya.
in,
They did that to
I lived
Libya,
most of
Iraq,
my life in Iraq has nothing. Iraq is just a desert before. They were suffering before and they're suffering now. They
and
have
Libya.
nothing there.
Libya has a lot of oil. Iraq has a lot of oil.
No, you know about Libya? You know that they had a terrorist king who were killing his own people and he used to live with all the luxury and the people used to suffer. Do you know that?
I knew that under Gaddafi, a Libyan nurse had a salary of 2,500 euros per month.
Yeah. Who? Libyan who?
A nurse in Libyan hospital.
Bro, like my native place is UAE. Like I'm from Dubai. And Libya is very close to us. Believe me, Libya had shitty life. They were never developed. They had the worst life ever. Like in the Middle East, like it's only UAE and it's Qatar and then there is Saudi Arabia. These are the only three countries which have some money. The
No,
remaining, all the countries,
before Libya got destroyed, it had decent life. Don't lie to me.
no,
You are lying.
bro, I'm in Dubai. I'm from Dubai. You don't know how those people are living there. For the last 30 years, I know how those people are suffering. We have we have people living in Libya. We have a lot of Libyans coming as refugees
They are
for the last
suffering.
20,
They are suffering
for
after
the last
after their country got
no,
destroyed by
no,
the
for the
West,
last
by the Western-backed insurgents.
No, it's not like that. You don't understand.
It
There is a
is,
lot of
it
things.
is. There are a lot of evidence that CIA funded the Libyan coup. The Libyan rebels, so-called, they were just Al-Qaeda funded by
Oh,
CIA.
but you don't
Bro,
know what was
I'm
happening in
sorry.
Libya.
You don't know basic things. I don't want to waste time with you. Bye-bye. Hello.
Hey,
How
добрый
are,
вечер.
how are you?
I'm good.
I'm good too, thank you. So, where are you from?
Originally, I'm Serbian,
Oh, Serbian, but you live in?
Belgium.
Oh, Belgium. Okay.
Okay.
What I heard about Belgium is waffles, beer, fries. Yeah. Sure, sure. Yes.
One of them. One of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, how are you, my friend?
Good. Good.
Yeah, I'm also great. So, let me ask you a question.
Anything.
Okay. So, what do you think about the whole situation with Ukraine? Do you support any side or you support neither side?
I support Russian.
Oh, thank you. Yes, yeah. Obviously, I thought that. Yeah.
Yeah, we are Serbs.
Yes.
90% we support Russians, and I know situation. I know that war didn't start yesterday. It started 2014
Oh,
when all
absolutely. Yeah.
when all that Donbass and how many people died
Yeah.
and more than 50,000 civilians and etc. etc.
Yes.
So
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
propaganda is one thing, but
The truth is the other.
who wants to know truth, he can find the truth.
The
And
power,
I know
the power is in the truth.
truth is truth. It's
Yeah.
always is truth,
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, and that's it. And
Сила
just
прав. Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
hope for us because I live in Belgium.
Mm-hmm.
I live in West European, and
Mm-hmm.
its effect on all of us. It's
Yes.
yeah. Here we are maybe 50% are Belgians. The rest are
Mm-hmm.
all
Mm-hmm.
kind of people.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we hope because I know what is war. I survived the war. I live in Yugoslavia when it happened war. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, no worry. I am
Mm-hmm.
really on Russian side.
Yeah.
From all these years, we are Slavs. We
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
Orthodox brothers,
Orthodox. Yeah. Yeah.
and that's it.
Yes. Yes. Great. Great. Thank you. Russia will prevail.
Russia, you cannot fight Russia. How
Yeah.
nobody can understand? You cannot
Yeah.
fight Russia.
And
You
just
cannot.
be, yeah, and just because Ukrainians they have had some tactical successes, like in Kharkov Oblast, like some successes, that doesn't mean they have won the war. But the media is trying to spin it like Moscow is about to fall, although they took some small towns, some villages, but the fucking Western media says like Russia has already lost. What the hell?
No, it's propaganda. It's propaganda.
Yeah.
Yesterday on Telegram, I saw they show that Russians hit the civilian train
Hmm.
in Ukraine, and that's the picture
Years ago.
1999, 20 years ago in Serbia, in my
Oh yeah,
country, when
yeah.
the NATO hit the civilian train on that's the river Varadin. Yeah,
Hmm.
Varadin
Yeah.
Bridge, Varadin Most.
Hmm. Hmm.
They hit it 20 years ago, and I
Hmm.
saw like a news. It's like a Russians hit the Ukrainian civilian train. I was like, what the fuck? Who can write this
Hmm.
stupid thing?
Hmm.
So yeah, if
Yeah.
you had a brain, you know
Hmm.
what is true.
Hmm.
And I know I'm full on Russian side, and I know through the years, and
Yeah.
you will
Well,
prevail. Like you say, you will prevail.
yes. And I didn't expect people like Elon Musk support Russia. Fucking Elon Musk, man. Why is he doing that?
Maybe he maybe deep inside he's Slav. Yeah,
Maybe now I want to buy Tesla, but Tesla is
he
too
will,
expensive.
he will make Lada great.
Yeah. Okay.
Tomorrow you will see Tesla Musk making electric Ladas
Yeah.
easily.
Or maybe Tesla Model Z.
Who knows? Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know. And I want to ask you something. How is the
Go.
situation now with sanctions? You know, like with the embargo. Like you are closed now. Nothing come, nothing goes.
Well, as someone who works at a factory which is state-owned and uses mere payment system, I didn't actually feel that much. Yes, some goods got expensive, some goods disappeared, but now some of the companies are returning under new brands. Like for example, McDonald's is now called Вкусно и точка.
Вкусная точка.
Yeah,
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 вкусная точка.
yeah.
Yeah,
McDonald's, yeah.
Point.
Yeah.
Uh,
McDonald's and you know there is such thing as a parallel import, which import goods into another country and then re-import it to Russia, like through proxy, through third party. Have you heard of parallel import? Yeah. So I cannot say I suffer a lot from the sanctions. Like nothing has really changed with a few exceptions.
yeah. But basically you cannot travel in other country. You cannot.
Well, it's hard to get a visa. Yes, it's very hard
Yeah.
right now, especially to some Western European country. But like we can still travel to Turkey, as usual.
In Serbia you can travel also.
Yes,
In my
yes,
country.
yes. And I don't know, probably Hungary. I should.
There and there. Maybe I'm not sure for Hungary because they are NATO, and NATO is not welcome.
Yes, they are NATO, but their president is a good guy, actually.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I must say, but he's a little bit also dictate. You know, the guy is a dictator, and I know Hungarians are good, but I know they are always right-handed, and they are really, really nationalistic. In the right way.
Yeah.
But even when Serbia get bombarded in 1999, he stand up because USA, Bill Clinton back then, he pushed that we get attacked from north, that we had a border, so we can we can split our units from south, from Kosovo to the north. That will be like, and Viktor Orban, he say like no, like. We cannot allow that. But I think main reason because in North Serbia there is like 30-40% of Hungarian people, and I'm personally I know, and I had a girlfriend and I had a good friends Hungarian. I grew up with them, so I know a lot of Hungarian people in my part. South part of Serbia, no. Central also, but north it's like a lot of Hungarian. So that's the main reason that I think that the prime minister back then, or president, I don't know, because he's already 20 years president. So he said like, no, we cannot allow that military troops go in through our countries. Even they were not NATO back then.
Yeah.
So but they do that because they want a part of Romanian there, and some Hungarians have different. They are a little bit different.
Yes.
But I think the EU, European Union, will fall apart soon.
Most likely.
I live there, and I don't want any because I like it. You know how it works there, here, and you don't have a border, and you travel here and there. It's quite nice, and it's easy. I don't see the reason to change. Just don't touch the Russians,
Yeah,
don't touch the bear.
Yes.
What the fuck you doing with the Ukrainians also? What the fuck? I know. Even with the Hitler, they were a little bit fascist and shit.
Yes.
Not now, man. Don't Bandera and fuck that.
Absolutely.
Don't touch Donetsk. Don't touch Lugansk. Leave the people. Leave the language. Leave the culture. They are Russians, man. You cannot and especially be NATO and If you come close to the borders, you are. No.
Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm telling. The NATO is not now too close for comfort. Like, dude, they already have the Baltics, and if they get Ukraine, like, Ukraine and Russia have like 1,000 kilometers of border, and if NATO deploys
No problem.
missiles in near the city of Kharkov, for example, the time the missiles travel to Moscow is like 4 or 5 minutes, and it's too very close. We don't even have the time to react. 4 or 5 minutes is nothing. They can. It's a very existential threat. A lot of people don't understand it, but you are great. Thank you.
I'm different mind. I survived. So I have some how to say geopolitical knowledge.
Oh yes.
I understand. I was in army. I was 1 year in army in the Serbian army, and back when I was a little bit younger, we had a war, so we survived some things, and we know. And I follow those things every day because it's from that things depending a lot of things. Since then, suddenly everything came from Ukraine. Oil expensive, this expensive,
Yeah.
parking expensive. So what the fuck? Parkings are coming from Ukraine. Why parking is double more expensive? Because of war. Because of war. Are the parkings, for autos, for cars. Everything like boom, boom, electricity, gas, this, that. But how far I know, Belgium, only getting 10% from Russia with the gas.
Yeah.
And I use gas in my apartment. Is gas, and that's my way to get warm. Only those things a little bit, and gasoline for car. That's when but everything when those gas prices, everything follows food and rest and.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bro.
We don't deserve. It's bad for everybody, especially for those guys that are in war and young people.
Yes.
My heart is broken, I must say, because it's it's for Serbs, for me, like a Serb. We are Slavs, we are Ukrainians, and you talk same language, and it's for me.
Oh yeah.
And fucking Americans using those idiots Ukrainians like puppets. They gives the guns. They just gives. They need to pay that tomorrow. I don't know, but you cannot crush Russians. You cannot fight the Russians, man.
Yes.
It's.
Yeah. Okay, bro.
I still remember. I'm 36 now.
Oh, I'm 34.
And I remember some details from when Chechenians were a little bit on the other side, not like now.
Oh yeah.
And it was Dudaev.
Yes, Dudaev. Yeah.
Dudaev.
Yes, you're
That
right.
was 1996.
Yeah.
1996.
Yeah.
They hit him with a cruise missile
Yes.
in a move, in a jeep, in a SUV jeep, whatever.
Yes.
With a laser guide. 1996.
Yes.
Imagine what they can do now.
Oh yeah.
In 2022. So I will no play with
You've probably seen videos of Russian guided rocket like Izdelia 305, which is like you fire it from a helicopter and it can hit like it can fly straight into your window and destroy you.
I saw also A101 101. Quite good. You have a Iskander, you have Caliber. That's not normal.
Like,
everybody here, Sarmat. They those hypersonic. Kinjal. That's 14 Mach. That's 12 times faster than
speed of sound.
Exactly.
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 Yeah.
That's not normal, and you
Yeah.
cannot stop it. It
Mhm.
flies to a
Mhm.
stratosphere or
Mhm.
troposphere or some
Mhm.
sphere.
Yeah.
It's hypersonic. You cannot. There is no civil anti
Yeah.
aircraft.
Mhm.
It's so
Mhm.
it's very close, and I hope that Putin will not say, hey, come on, let's hardcore,
Mhm.
let's rock something bad,
Yeah.
because no, then it's end.
Yes. The end of the world. Okay. Thank you for speaking to me, bro. Bye. Bye. It was
Bro,
nice
but
to see you. Nice to talk. Nice talking to you.
okay,
Bye. Bye.
no, you so
Bye. Bye.
I
Great. Great. Bye.
лака ночь,
До
доброй ночи.
свидания, да. До свидания.
United States. The United
Hello.
States high impact, long range.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Where are you from?
Germany, bro.
Germany? Okay, good, good. So,
Your English is magnificent for a Russian, bro.
oh, thank you for a compliment.
That's awesome.
Great, great, thank you. Uh, which part of Germany are you from?
Bavaria.
Oh, Bavaria. Oh, okay, Bavaria. So, I would like to ask you a question.
Sure, go ahead.
What do you think about this whole situation with Ukraine and all that stuff? This, the energy crisis, the Nord Stream, all that.
It's a hard question, isn't it? I think the war should stop. I think everybody thinks that.
Okay.
No more killing. Killing is not good.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Doesn't matter which side kills who. Just stop the killing.
Okay. So, do you think this war started on February 24th, 2022, or do you think it started way before?
It started at the Maidan.
Yes! Finally, a person who says it started 8 years ago.
Yeah, but it's a revolution.
Mm,
The Ukrainians got rid of their Russian overlords, and now it's a war.
I wouldn't call it a revolution. It's more like a coup d'etat.
Nah, it's a revolution.
Mm, I would disagree, but
Okay,
still.
that's cool. We can disagree.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But what do you think about the people of Donbass who rebelled against the revolution?
I think Ukraine should have just let them go. Build a wall around it and say, fuck off.
Yes, I could live with that.
I could live with that.
Yes, but for some reason the Kiev regime says, no, we're not gonna let you go. You will be either Ukrainianized or you will be dead.
Well, it's more about the land, I guess. That's the people, you know? I don't understand. But the other possibility could have been if Russia opened up their doors and said, all right, everybody from Donbass, you can come over here. No problem. Fuck Ukraine. They can have their land. You come over here to us.
Well, but what if people say, I want to live on my land. I'm not moving anywhere. I don't have
Well, then
anything.
they have to respect the borders that are there. You can't just change borders. That's something you don't do.
But still,
Last time somebody tried to change borders, that was Hitler. And he was a fucking asshole.
he was,
Yeah,
yeah.
biggest asshole in the whole world.
Yes, but listen, man. I don't think Ukraine and the Kiev regime have excuse to commit. I think it is appropriate to call it a genocide.
Yeah, they should have. I don't want to get into that, but they should have held the referendum before they invaded. Donbass should have held a referendum on their own if they want to be free. And that should have been controlled by Russia and the UN, both of them, to see if it's properly. And then how the people decide, that's how it works out. But nobody was thinking of that back then in that time. Everybody was just like that. And the brains were shut off on both sides, Russia and on the Western side. No brain, just fists. And that's never going to work out.
Anyway, dude, you are better than most of Westerners I spoke to. At least you have patience to, and you are tolerant of opposing dissenting views. You don't say F this, you don't say F Russia, you don't say Russia should be destroyed. Well, thank you for that. Thank you.
No, you're people. You're normal humans like I am. It's our politicians that are the assholes. Scholz is an asshole in Germany. Biden is a fucking asshole. Trump was an asshole. Putin is an asshole. They're all assholes. I don't like politicians. I like you. You're cool. You're a human being.
Okay, everyone is entitled to his own opinion, I guess. That's your opinion. I'm fine with it. I'm not gonna attack you or insult you, or even though I disagree
Thanks,
with
man.
you. Yes.
That's
Good.
nice of you.
That's good. We had a good conversation, bro. You're a good person. Thank you, bro.
No problem, dude.
Bye-bye. Thank you. I need to sleep. It's late.
Yeah, it's very late. I know.
Yeah,
Have a
bye.
good night.
Bye.